Mafia. Awesome, awesome, and welcome, welcome, welcome. It's almost midnight. Let's go for a drive. Tonight I'm trying out a different mod for Mafia, and I believe it's the latest mod for the original. Right on. And so I'll be adding some community mods to that and building a different mod pack of my own. And so I'll be adding some mods to this bare bones. We'll have some fun. There we go. Rock and roll. And good evening to all of you, far and wide. And I hope your day found you smiling. Woke up at midnight, got myself a bong. Rock and roll. Shindan. Let's take her for a ride at night. This is a, shit. I got my earbuds turned up, way up. Whoa. Let's turn those down. There we go. I have a complete save file so that we can do TaxiCab Confessions at night. Scheisenheimer. is to make the old classic Mafia run sweet with modern systems. And so I will add mods to this as I go. So I'll add a draw distance mod so we can see the buildings much further. I've already modded all the music with my own tracks, and I will likely add the racing mod because I like the racing mod. And we'll see what else is out there. We'll build our own mod pack with just a few mods that I want. And so I have a complete save file so that we can cruise around and do what we want. Just for shits and giggles. That's weird. We're not in the cab. Bitchin'. She needs a ride. Let's go for a drive. Let's commit some of the oldest crimes in the newest ways. And so I cranked my GPU way up. I maxed out my GPU for this Mafia executable. Is she gonna get in? What if we take off on her? I don't think we can. Once she starts to engage the cab, we can't bail. I think it's the copper shop. Hey, what's happening? Greetings to you. What did you do, Shooky? What are you talking about? And welcome, greetings. Salutations and good evening. What's up, Stoner? Exclamation mark THC. What's happening, you guys? That is all I have to confess. Gracias, muchacho. So I got some brand new mixes. So this is the Ready mod. I don't know if you guys were listening. I don't know who is tuning in. High five, you guys. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for being friendly. Thanks for stopping by my treehouse. Awesome, awesome. Smoke it if you got it. So dig it. This is the Ready to Play mod. And so I will add some stuff to this. What did I do to this? I'm trying to remember. I woke up at midnight and I got myself a bong. Yep, that's my new version of the Soprano stand. Tomorrow, Shooky. Tomorrow, Shooky. So you know, I thought I would share the news. Tomorrow is August 6th is the official day that the state of Ohio has already granted 50 licenses, and tomorrow businesses all over the state will begin selling cannabis over the counter to the general public, including medicinal dispensaries. So hot diggity dog. So I'll be going to get my monthly ounce. because I smoke about a gram a day, so tomorrow's the day. Now, granted, I've been going into tobacco shops for 2 months and buying fat nugs tomorrow. Actually, right now, probably. Yeah. Actually, in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes. So let's celebrate. In 3 minutes. All the stores all over Ohio will be selling nugs right over the counter. Granted, stores already have been selling nugs over the counter. I've been buying my nugs at a tobacco shop for months. You go into a tobacco shop and they've got gumball jars with different, like a dozen different strains. They weigh it out for you right on the counter and give you a high five and a smile and a free Coca-Cola. So me and my brother will be taking our meds trip every month. The first week of the month we'll be going to a dispensary and getting my monthly meds. I usually get an ounce a month. About a gram a day. I smoke about a gram a day, maybe a little more. The average medical cannabis patient in the state of Ohio smokes an average of 3 grams a day. I think that's a bit excessive. And I used to smoke a lot of weed. I used to smoke more weed than the Grateful Dead when I was young. But that's a lot of weed. That's 3 grams a day times 30 days. That's a lot of pot. That's a lot of money. That's a huge expense. If that's the average, there's a lot of pot smokers in Ohio that smoke a lot of weed. That's almost an eighth a day, every day. It's a lot of pot. I don't smoke that much weed. So a lot of people think I smoke a lot of weed, and I'm like, well, the average guy smokes 3 grams. I only smoke 1. Nice to see ya. Thanks for sharing the kind vibes, y'all. So tonight I'm playing this Ready mod. It's bare bones. And so I'll be adding smaller mods piecemeal and building my own mod pack because I really don't want to use the shaders. I love the textures in the big community mod pack that I was playing, but I don't really like the shaders, but I like the textures, right? And so in any event, with this mod, there's no texture modifications or anything. The only thing I've modded in it is I've added my own music mixes. I've made the music in the neighborhoods much longer. And so instead of tracks being 2 to 3 minutes long and you hear this continuous loop when you go into neighborhoods, you hear 3 or 4 tracks in a neighborhood, so it doesn't ever get repetitive. As far as everything else goes, the draw distance, I need to mod the draw distance. The draw distance isn't far enough. And so I will get a draw distance mod and I will add that to this mod, so we can see further. I'll probably add a traffic mod that will enhance traffic AI as well as density. And so I'll add a traffic mod. I will add, we'll see, but I doubt I'm going to add any HDR high def shaders, especially when I'm driving a car 40 miles an hour past everything that's aliasing anyway, you know. The one thing I would suggest for anybody playing the old classic, if you're playing something bare bones, crank that freaking GPU up. Override the game settings with your GPU settings for anisotropic filtering, transparent anti-aliasing. Crank all that shit up. You guys know the drill. You're gamers. So dig it. I'm cruising around. I'm testing this out. My frame rates are like a freaking $120. With this mod, this Ready mod, my frame rates are off the hook. With the Community Mod Pack 2.1, I take a little frame hit, maybe 3 to 5 frames. I keep my eye on it. But with this mod, I'm flying like shit through a goose. What's shaking you off? How was your day? What's new? All of you. Dig it. You guys want some funnies? Should we do some funnies? Oh, Saul. Welcome to Saul's Taxi Service.
Hello.
Hello.
Roofing.
Yeah,
Shit,
how you doing?
roofing.
Good, how are you?
All right, look, I got a little problem here. I got some leaks up in the roof there.
Yeah.
I had some guys here yesterday, some little Mexicans, they're up there whacking away at my roof. They're telling me this, that, and the other thing. Next thing you know, it rains. I got the rain coming right down inside. Went up there, you know, they're trying to show me this, that. I fired the 2 of the fuckers off on their fucking head. They don't know what the fuck they're doing up there.
Oh,
My
Frank.
wife's up there poking around. She's making like
Oh,
she
my
knows
God,
what the fuck
Frank.
is up. I fired her down onto the fucking
Oh,
car.
my God, Frank.
Hey, now, what I need here, buddy, is
Oh,
I need this
Frank.
fucking thing done right. Tell me what you can do for me.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not fucking putting you on, man. This is aggravating me now. This shit's going on. My wife, she's up there poking around like she knows what the fuck she's doing. I kick her right up the fucking ass, threw her down onto the fucking car. Show me what you can do now. I really need this. It's all along the side of the fucking house. The water's coming in like a sieve. Hey, this is a fucking joke, huh? Come on, buddy, help me out here.
Okay, what's your name?
Frank Rizzo.
Spell it.
R-I-Z-Z-O.
R-I-Z-Z-O.
Yeah, now this problem, this has been going on for years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
The rain just comes in. It's like buckets on my fucking head. It's getting out of line now. I got the fucking kids up there playing on the fucking roof. This is bullshit.
Give me your address.
It's 503 5th Street.
503 5th Street.
All right, listen.
Mm-hmm.
What do? You go up there with the kettles, the pots, the fucking hot shit? What do you do? Talk to me.
Well, I have to come see what...
All right, because you know what happens here? I got a lot of fucking problems. These little Mexican fuckers, they were up there with the hot shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're fucking joking. They were up there slapping each other with the hot mops. I don't need this
Get a
kind of shit.
copper,
All
ambulance.
right?
Yeah.
So I had to go up there. I threw the 2 fuckers right down in the yard. Split their fucking heads. Out of here.
Well, who'd you hire to do
I
that?
don't know
I
the name
love
of the
this
fuckers. I
game.
thought I was
By
gonna
the
get a little
way,
break on the
Rock,
price.
this
The
is
little
one
bastards
of
are up
my
on the roof running around like
all-time
fucking
top
retards.
5 favorite games.
Well,
It's one of the best games
One
ever
of them
made,
jumped through the
Mafia.
fucking window. He thinks he's cute. He's playing his little game. He
Whoa,
fired straight through my fucking window. He landed down in the
dude,
living room.
shit burgers, holy shit, I
have
just
this shit.
bought this damn taxi.
All right, Bob, you help me out there.
okay.
I think
All
we're
right.
fucked.
I want you to come
Yeah,
over
I
here. You
think
look at the
we're
fucking
fucked.
roof. You get your hands right in there and get your hands fucking dirty and you
guys had a great day.
That's what I asked you. How much years experience you have on bench?
And I told you 10, liver lips. Talk to me.
10 with the lips?
That's right.
Listen to him.
Okay, let me see.
Go ahead, Chief. Hello?
Yes?
What are you doing? Talking to your boss?
No
What's the story?
way.
Hold on 1 moment. Let me see if the boss is around.
You go do that.
Holy shit, son. Holy shit, the taxpayers are gonna be
Okay, the
pissed,
boss ain't
boy.
around?
Holy
All
shoot
right,
shit.
listen, with the bench work, we got no problem. I'm good with the calves, the thighs, the whole 9 yards. Plus, I can rebuild those starter motors. You got me, Chief?
Oh, you speak to the boss on Monday.
Yeah, I'll see you and the boss on Monday, okay, Charlie?
Okay, you
So-
give him a call on
Yeah,
Monday.
you got it, pal. See you later.
Right. Hello?
Yeah, auto mechanic.
Yeah.
You looking for a job?
Huh?
I'm looking for a job.
Okay. You have experience?
Yeah, 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah, I work on race cars.
You have inspection license?
I work on race cars.
Okay.
Man, this looks great. This looks so
Special
good.
what?
It does. There's no textures
Oh,
modded or
inspection, sure, I
nothing.
have all that
I got
shit,
my
okay.
GPU cranked up though, but boy, it looks just fabulous.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm calling about the insulator job.
Insulator job?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Did you call before?
No, I didn't call before. Did you recognize
Let's go,
the voice?
sunshine.
No, because I'm just asking. The person who is taking care is not here today.
Well, how about I tell you a little bit of information?
I don't know much about it. That's
Yeah, I
why.
do.
Well, what do you know?
I know estimating.
Well, you know what he's estimating, huh? But you don't know about working with this insulation shit.
No, I don't know. I don't go to the jobs often during the job.
I can bet you don't, because you'd be itching your ass if you did, pal. That shit makes
Tell
you
him,
itch.
Frank.
You know, you gotta
Tell
wear
him,
long
Frank.
clothes,
Holy
the
shit,
breathers,
Frank.
the respirators, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
You got all that shit, that safety shit?
Excuse me?
You have all that safety equipment, because I'll need it.
Uh-huh.
I only work with safety equipment and a good firm. You don't fucking give me the little shit breathers. I gotta have the good stuff.
See how long it takes him to find me.
You got to call Monday.
You know? All right, well, tell me some information about yourself. Tell me what you do.
We do asbestos removal.
That's right, you do asbestos removal. I'm good with that.
There's a
I'm good.
copper sitting right
Yeah,
Go
there.
ahead, tell me more.
And that's all. And we do some boiler removal and pipes insulation and
Steal the
breaching and
cop car.
everything.
You do, huh? Very proud of you. That's very nice. And that's all you
Shitty
do,
bell.
huh?
That's
Yeah.
cool. They
Look, I
left us a
work with that
cop
shit
car.
so long I can eat the
Oh,
fucking
I
shit.
can't
It doesn't
get
bother
in?
me.
No
I eat it, I put
way.
mustard on and eat the fucking shit.
Uh-huh.
You hear where I'm coming from, babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna arrest
Okay,
me
so
right
call
now.
Monday.
Yeah, I'll call you Monday. Who should I add? What's your name?
Roland.
Dude, I'm getting there.
Roland, I'll
Holy
ask for you, and
shit.
then you could put your fucking voice on with me, okay?
Okay.
And I'll
There's some
straighten
serious
shit out
chrome
over there,
shine
okay?
on these cars,
See you
huh?
then.
Okay, bye. Can I help you?
How do I turn on the
calling
lights?
about the helper job. Construction helper.
Gotta turn on the cop lights. How do I
Yes.
turn on the cop
Your name,
lights?
please?
My name is Jack.
Oh, this thing's a hog.
Lawrence.
My God, you drive like a maniac.
Several. I have several.
This thing's a hog.
All right, the position has been filled, but we're taking names and phone numbers.
I hope the chat's
well,
not
take
lagging.
mine
If it
because
is, I
I'm good.
apologize.
Well, what
I
happened,
use
you see,
SC
what happened to
Live.
me, on the last site I worked on, these guys started to become very offensive toward me and throwing bricks and block down on top of me. And I don't go that way. You know what I'm saying?
They started throwing things at you?
Yes, because of certain reasons. You know, I used to wear little shorts on the job and whatnot, and they would fire bricks and little pipes and bottles of beer at me and whatnot.
Yeah. All right, let me have your phone number.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you fit me in there, and I swear it'll go well.
Okay, you available right away?
Well, it depends on my schedule. I'm a busy dancer as well. Now, what's this with the plastic? I see plastic. What do you mean plastic?
What a riot.
Plasterer.
Oh, what's
Ah, I
that plastic
fucking
here?
love the
Because I was
Jerky
good at
Boys.
that. I used to wrap my friends in plastic and beat them with a stick for a nightclub gig. Oh, it was great.
All right, your phone number?
Okay, it's 27839.
Let's go make
Okay, thank
Hush.
you for calling.
Oh, okay, bye.
You got a full tank.
Hello?
Hello, how you doing, honey?
Okay.
I gotta get me an awning.
What kind of organ?
Yeah, I need a garage. Open a garage there. One of the guys, he backed over the damn thing. Whoa, hold on, Mike. Yeah, how you doing, honey?
I don't understand a word you say.
All right.
Boy, this looks good.
Hold on there, honey. Bring it back, Mike. Bring it back. Whoa, all right, cut it down. Hello, honey.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta get me one of them awnings.
What kind of organ?
Down at, right over the garage here. This guy backed into it last week. He backed into a toilet, goddamn thing right off
See
the
what
wall
we
there.
can find.
Come on, Mike,
Let's
take
make
it
some
back.
dough.
Whoa, watch your fucking leg, Mike. Whoa.
Pop some gangsters.
All right, cut it down. Hello?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm trying to get these guys. I got a bunch of lunatics. Can't even drive these damn trucks. They're all over the place. That's why I got to get the new warning. Hello?
What kind of warning do you have?
We had it on in there outside the garage. This guy tore it right off the fucking side of the wall. That's why
Thank
I
you
got
for
it
that
on there.
assist.
The aluminum was it?
Yeah. Hello?
What kind of warning are you looking for?
Just to keep the rain out there, honey. You know the rain coming in on the truck drivers. They don't
Thank you
like
for the
that.
$500.
Yeah, all metal
I need
awning.
that Tommy gun.
Well, even if you could put a little bit of metal with a little bit of the vinyl there, we like that too. Yeah, well, I like that too. Yeah, a little bit of aluminum. That... Okay, well, what do you got? What do you...
To help you.
How you doing here? We need one of them awnings outside the garage here, over the garage, keep the rain out.
Aluminum?
Yeah, the guy ripped the goddamn thing down last week, Dad. Bring it back, Mike. Bring it back. Oh, put it down, Mike. Watch his fucking legs. Hello.
There's only a couple rounds in
Yeah,
there.
aluminum, vinyl, whatever you got there. We'll
What
put
else
it up
do
on
I
the wall there,
got?
keep these guys out. The bastard ripped it right off there last week. Jay, I got him driving a truck. He ripped the fucking thing right off the wall on me. Shut it down, Mike. Pull it down. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. If you
How
could...
big is it?
It's about 30 foot, 35 feet across.
We're doing,
Ripped the fucking... He ripped the fucking thing clean off
We
the
should
wall,
leave
came
it.
down and hit some old
Let's
broad
go
in the
gank a
street.
taxi.
Shut it down, Mike! Yeah, fucking thing wrapped around her goddamn neck there. The dogs were pissing on her and everything. They found her underneath the fucking truck back.
do canvas. You want canvas
Oh,
one?
that's all you got is that goddamn canvas?
Yeah, that's it.
Ah, shit, we're looking to get something strong. These guys are always ripping the fucking... Mike, bring it back, Mike! Watch his fucking legs, you son of a bitch!
There he
Put
is.
it down!
Shooky, thanks for
Oh, yeah,
moderating.
I'm sorry about... Okay.
Yes, Alex.
All right, we'll get that later. All right, listen, I'm sorry, Joe. I gotta get the steel one. I need the heavy shit, you know? Okay, sweetheart. See you later.
Shit, those guys are insane. Hey, Talk, what you doing? What you doing, Talk? This creepy geezer. That's a fat little ride. That chrome, that shine, man, that's a bit much. Yeah, the reflection is heavy duty. What you smoking, brother? Holy shit. Yeah, that shine, the chrome shine. It's a bit much. I gotta flatten that. Here's the taxi of our dreams.
Boardwalk empire, crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory, time for discussion. Boardwalk empire, from Babette to the Onyx. Club women show me love cause I'm shining. Boardwalk empire, I'm not supposed
We're pissing in the gas tank.
Here we go again. This is Boardwalk empire. Prohibition era, 1920s. Bringing terror, gangsters getting money. Alcohol, crackdown, the rise of prohibition. The feds on the prowl, so don't ask me how I'm living.
Copper.
Be a politician now, making deals with bootleggers. Clandestine meetings to shipping whiskey by the case.
Shit, dog.
Manipulators calling me. Nucky had no choice but to set up James Darmody. I had to help him with the move. He got me on my booze. You do the same thing if you was in my shoes. Mickey
Good night.
Mouse at the stash house, mixing up the product from the barrel to the bottle. I got mine before it dried up.
Hasta la vista, senor.
It'll make you levitate. Masseria's on board. On time, never late.
Nice ride. Posh.
Queens and cahoots were on a raw stain and call me Mr. Clean like Hero with a shotgun barrel or Manny Horror with your alcohol inventory. I'm jacking all of it. Boardwalk empire.
I wish I could look right and left with Q and E, but I can't.
Boardwalk empire. From Babette to the Onyx.
Is that a copper or is that a cab? That's a cab.
Boardwalk empire. I'm not supposed to
He went straight. Cabs go up and down this street.
Boardwalk empire. Prohibition era, 1920s. Bringing terror, gangsters getting money. From Philly to Florida, I'm
Come around the block.
I got muscle, so my hustle, you can't knock it. Running rackets above average, you can't stop it. Chalky White's dating daughter Maitland, and they motivating. On the land from her man in another state. And down south trip, who's the next to flip?
And if you haven't watched Boardwalk Empire, highly recommended.
Took the throne from Torrio, he was born to blow. Van
There he comes. Ah, dude, he went the other way. And he's gonna go this way. That cab, we're gonna gank that cab.
yeah, it's kinda intricate. Margaret's plan to run away with Owen unravel. When he came home in a box, left her in shambles. This is simply the norm in Atlantic City, NYC, back to Philly, gambling, guns, and whiskey. Boardwalk Empire, crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory, time for discussion. Boardwalk Empire, from Babette to the Onyx.
That cab should be coming up the street.
Shining. Boardwalk Empire, I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing in. Here we go again. This is Boardwalk Empire. Prohibition era, 1920s. Bringing terror, gangsters getting money. Gambling, guns and whiskey.
Double tap.
What ails you, brown man? What makes you brown man? Said a gal to her man, so miserable. You look so winning when you is grinning with all your gold teeth.
Maybe I was wrong.
But lately you feel threatened to bust right out and cry. Does your dog fret you? What has upset you? Then he made this reply. I've had news, that's bad news about my best pal. His name is Old Man Alcohol, but I call him Al. The doctors say he's dying, as sure can be. And if that's so,
There's a signage mod as well. It's in the community mod pack. There's our cab.
there won't be no sunshine.
Gracias, muchacha. We're borrowing your car. Yeah, the cars are pretty shiny at night. A little too shiny. See what I can do to adjust that. Where's Tucker? Tucker's guarding out the window. He's sitting on the big old coffee box. Looking out the window for the lady cats. There's two lady cats. My sister-in-law lives across the street, and she's got two lady cats. So Tucker's scoping them out. He's got his two lady cat friends across the street. Come on, let the lady in the cab. Wow, they disappeared. Where we gotta go? Shit, we might as well turn around. I just had to. Come on, dude, you or me, let's go. I'm crossing the lane, he's turning into the lane, he had the right of way. Missed it, I know. Switching my views. Man, these old cars are so cool. I gotta do something about that chrome looking shine though. Easy drive. No speed limiter. I love the nighttime gauges. I like to have the nighttime gauges during the day as well. They just look antique-y. They look old-timey. That shit belongs in Need for Speed. We're not gonna make it.
Boardwalk empire, crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory, time for discussion.
Motherfucker. Bitch move. Let's kill this sucker. Eat shit, Sonny. Woke up at midnight, got myself a bomb. Motherfucker. Eat it. We need to ditch this car. We need to get a new car. Oh, poop. What a riot. I'm just totally goofing off, having fun. Should we make some money? I want to double the speed of all the cars in the game. Yeah, we don't have the in-cab view. It's weird. I like looking at the dash. Oh shit, dog. Eat shit, you bloody gangsters. Eat shit, gangsters. You bastards. We should go back and murder his ass. They're coming. They'll come after us. Those sons of bitches. Oh shit, did I miss my turn? I think I did. Oh! You guys are angry mobsters. Oh! Oh shit, dog! Oh, I'm gonna fucking murder both of ya. I'm gonna murder both of ya. I'm gonna be dead. Oh shit! Come on, shit! Come on, shit! Oh! Shit! Oh man, he was a gangster for a day. Sing it, Tony Soprano. We should have picked up the guy in the purple suit. It's good luck. Purple socks. Bitch. Hey, bud. We'll pick up the girl. Make the guy walk. You're terrible. Don't hit the lady. Don't hit the nice lady. All right, who's cursing in my room? Hey man, good to see you, CQ. Enjoy your day and much success. Thanks for saying hey. Be safe out there, bud. Awesome. Thanks for the good stream. That was fun. That was bitchin'. That was a good workout you had. You kicked some ass. That was so cool. That was fun. Awesome, dude. Have an awesome day. Be safe, bro. Where we going? Turn around and go up. North. Relentless. Hush. Be safe, lady. Don't be smoking crack. She's cruising over the freaking pile of sand. Hush! You big turkey.
My God, careful! Please, could you move out of the way?
No.
What the hell are you doing? Please, could you drive like a maniac?
Yes, I do. That's right.
You're near me, honey, but when you're near me,
Good night.
you're near me, honey, but when you're near me, I'm in everything.
Hey, Tuck. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Oh, shit, man. I gotta get rolling. See, I made longer tracks so we don't hear the same looping music. So there's some variety. 3-4 tracks per neighborhood rather than just one loop.
I'm the sheep of Nairobi. Your love belongs.
That looks just like a copper. Turn, baby. Mound, move, move, move. Dang it, I'm not gonna be able to get on that way. The bridge, or the tunnel. Yeah, I gotta stay here. The Irish took Chicago back over in the 70s.
This is simply the norm in Atlantic City, NYC, back to Philly, gambling, guns and whiskey. Boardwalk empire, crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory.
The Kavanaugh family.
Boardwalk empire, from Babette to the Onyx. Club women show me love 'cause I'm shining. Boardwalk empire, I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing it. Here we go again. This is Boardwalk empire. Prohibition era, 1920s, bringing terror, gangsters getting money. Gambling, guns and whiskey.
Go fool.
What is your brown man? What makes you brown man? Said a gal to her man, so miserable. You look so winning when you is grinning.
We should go find that house in, I think it's Oakwood.
Keep visible, but lately you feel threatening to but ride out and cry. Does your dog fret you? What has upset you? Then he made his reply. I've had news, that's bad news about my best pal. His name is Old Man Alcohol, but I told him
How do I turn on the sirens?
he's dying.
I don't know if we can.
As Joe can be, and if that's so, then the difference to me, there won't be no sunshine, no stars, no moon, no laughter, no music. There is one sad news. Goodbye forever.
Nice. It's been so long. That's great. Thank you. Discuss. That's obliging. Shh. Can't bust into that, huh? Can't open it. Busted my lights out.
Boardwalk Empire, crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory, time for discussion. Boardwalk Empire, from Babettes to the Onyx. Club women show me love cause I'm shining. Boardwalk Empire, I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing in, here we go again. This is Boardwalk Empire. Prohibition era, 1920s. Bringing terror, gangsters getting money. Alcohol, crackdown, the rise of prohibition. The feds on the prowl, so don't ask me how I'm living. Used to be a politician, now I'm making deals with bootleggers. Clandestine meetings to shipping whiskey.
Look at homeboy with the yeah, he's got a fire. He got a fire hat on. That NPC cruising over the fire helmet, bitchin'. A riot. Free rooms. Awesome. Not in America. Might get a room if you're a millionaire. In a city. Bitchin'. CR mark. Hasta la vista, baby.
And lately I often do.
Death Race 1922 in a fire truck. Right there. Oh. Oopsie. Eat shit, copper. Oh, baby. Time to ditch this ride. Ho ho ho! Oops. I don't want to go back over the bridge. Run, 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 run! Oh, poop. What a riot. Oh, man. On top of spaghetti. I'm covered with cheese. Don't need no Romano, but somebody sneezed. Nutty fun. Nutty fun. Nutty, nutty. That's a fucking riot. It's such a riot. Let's, yeah, load up. Chunk. Oh, it's gonna crash on me. Nope. Let's see if it gives me the free ride that I just saved. It should. Should have overwritten. It did.
I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing in. Here we go again. y'all manipulators calling me. Lucky had no choice but to set up James Darmody. I had to help him with the move. He got me on my booze. You do the same thing if you was in my shoes. Mickey Doyle at the stash house, mixing up the product from the barrel to the bottle. I got mine before it dried up. Luciano got that H, it'll make you levitate. Masseria's on board, on time, never late. Met him for a sit down, a coffee shop in Queens. In cahoots with on the Rothstein, they call me Mr. Clean. Like Harrow with a shotgun barrel on Manny Horror with your alcohol inventory. I'm jacking all of it. Boardwalk Empire, crime and corruption.
I keep forgetting to keep an eye on my gas.
Boardwalk Empire, from Babette to the Onyx. Club women show me love cause I'm shining. Boardwalk Empire, I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing it, here we go again. This is Boardwalk Empire. Prohibition era, 1920s. Bringing terror, gangsters getting money. From Philly to Florida, I'm looking at a nice profit. A real estate deal, I'm looking to cop it. I got muscle, so my hustle, you can't knock it. Running rackets above average, you can't stop it. Chalky White's dating Dora Maitland and they motivating. On the land from her man in another state. And down south trip, who's the next to flip? Dr. Narcisse ain't nothing but a peddler in the pimp. Capone took the throne from Torrio. He was born to blow. Van Oden killed his partner, and now he's on the go.
I should gank that taxi.
Who he gon' represent? The Chicago syndicate. Yeah, it's kinda intricate. Margaret's plan to run away with Owen unravel. When he came home in a box, left her in shambles. This is simply the norm in Atlantic City, NYC, back to Philly, gambling, guns and whiskey. Boardwalk Empire, crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory, time for discussion. Boardwalk Empire, from Babette to the Onyx. Club women show me love cause I'm shining. Boardwalk Empire, I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing it, here we go again. This is Boardwalk Empire. Prohibition era, 1920s. Bringing terror, gangsters getting money. Gambling, guns and whiskey.
What is your brown man? What makes you brown man? Said a gal to her man, so miserable. You look so winning when you is grinning. With all your gold teeth visible. But lately you've been threatening to bust right out and fly. Does your dog scratch you? What has upset you? Since he made his reply. I've had news, get bad news about my best pal. His name is Old Man Alcohol, but I call him Al. The doctors say he's dying, as sure as
I think we got it this way. No. Shit. I'm just going about 70 too. Shit. But I had to turn space in. Yep, we go that way. Shit, dog. I'm looking at the map. It's like looking at my cell phone. There should be a house here that we can save our game. Store cars. Yeah, right over here somewhere. I'll know it when I'll know it when I see it. Hopefully. That's probably just in Free Ride Extreme. Right there. Let's see if we can interact with it. Nada. Ah, there's no clicker. Yeah, there's no clicker. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't see a garage back there, so this just may look just like it. Yeah, it does. I think it has to have a... Oh, that looks right. That looks right. It's not interactive though. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Methinks. The graffiti. Missed him.
And we'll go flying high and birdline high in the sky above all. High in the sky above all. High in the sky above all.
Bailed.
High in the sky above all.
Oh, shit, dog. I think you guys are getting out of that one. That copper, he didn't do anything. Man, there's a lot of coppers walking the beat. He's not gonna be making it home for dinner. want to go down by the shore. Yeah, freaking clobbered by that truck. No way. Oh shit. Oh, damn. Better to burn out than to fade away. No music. Jan, back off, coppers. You'll never take us alive. Right on. That was fun. It's fun. It's fun. Fun car chases. Right on. Jan, what's happening, buddy? Let's see what we got here. Let's grab that and we'll put that right in there. Right on, we'll take a look at that for a second. Hey Jen, I'm doing good. I'm pretty tired. I was tired. It was a hot day. So yeah, I took a nice rest, you know. I slept all evening really, but just worn out from another hot day, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good. Thanks for asking. That's a drive, yeah. We just went to Chicago a couple of weeks ago. It's Chicagoland, because we're from, not Cook County, but we're from near Chicago. And it was it's about 5-6 hours up there, probably. Maybe longer, maybe 9. I remember. Yeah, it was a long drive. go visit our parents. Went to the cemetery. I'll be sharing that video soon from our trip to Illinois a couple of weeks ago. We saw some beautiful sights. I'll share with you guys where I grew up. Rock and roll, man. Yeah. That's good, man. I wish I was going. That's awesome. I'm glad that you are helping her do that. I salute you, Jen. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. That's why I put the music on. So we can check out the rides while I smoke a bowl. Rock and roll. There we go. Celeste Marquet. Look at that. Needs to be purple. Hey man, I'm wishing you safety. I'm wishing you safety on your trip. Pardon me. I hope everything goes better than expected and you guys get home safe and sound and not too wiped out from the journey. Wishing you a good journey. Be safe. Wishing you a safe trip. Look at that color, man. That's nice. I love that. Coral red. It's like an orange. It's bitchin'. Why crazy mofo? Bad word. Why crazy mofo? Bad word, Twitch. Mine is, I don't have it too restrictive. I don't have it too restrictive at all. I think I have it on normal. But it's learning. It's learning. It's learning what's allowed in my channel. It's learning its own dictionary for my channel. So that's cool. Man, that's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That's bitchin'. I love the cars in this. The colors look great. This is, apologies. Syntax, when people ask me about what I use for my drawing tools, I can never tell them. I'd like to see you do some artwork, and I'm working on it. I need to score an art desk. And I think I might put it in the kitchen and just do my artwork in the kitchen right here. It's a perfect space with lots of light. Yeah, because I should be doing at least 50% of my stream should be artwork. Yeah. Me too. So would a lot of people, believe me. There's been a lot of people requesting. Yeah, so, but I want to be doing some illustrations. And when I do illustrations, I paint in gouache. I use gouache. That's my primary painting medium. But I went to school to be an illustrator. But I did study painting, but I'm not really a painter. I consider myself an illustrator. And I do fantasy and comics and doodles. Yeah. Yeah, and I like to paint. I usually paint trippy landscapes. Yeah. Yep, when I was a kid, I used to paint right along with Bob Ross. I was accepted to the School of the Art Institute of Chicago when I was 14. I think I was the youngest person ever accepted at the time. That was almost 40 years ago. Me too. Yeah, so I paint landscapes. A lot of the kids at school, some of the kids, I should say a few of the kids, my fellow students, my friends, they poke fun at me and say that I do the paint by numbers class. because I did landscapes where everybody's doing, abstract art, post-impressionism. Yeah, but by my second year, I should say, at the Art Institute, I switched my major to illustration, which is where it should have been, because that's what I wanted to go to work for. TSR, Dungeons and Dragons. I had job offers from Disney and Hanna-Barbera, and I wanted to go to work for either Marvel, DC, or TSR. I stuck with the Park Service. Happily, I probably would have had a very stressful life if I would have stayed in this city and worked for a firm like, and we should be looking at the cars, apologies, Marvel or, a big company. Working out in nature for 30 years served me well. It's like my Uncle Dewey said, kept you out of jail, kid, kept you out of jail. Yeah, Bob Ross is not streaming on Twitch. The Trailer Park Boys are not streaming on Twitch. Hope Twitch isn't syncing. The Asian girl with the, the big booty showing her butthole on cam, she's got like 60 million viewers. I see less and less people on Twitch streaming, but I see more people on YouTube. Look at that sharp. I just said that because you had said I watched him every day as a child, and I still tune into He's Peaceful to watch on Twitch. Boris Vallejo. Boris did some work, yeah. Hey, Taz. X, you mean Twitter? I don't know if Twitter changed their name. I noticed the icon change. Is that what you were talking about? Add gaming comms similar to Discord. Right on. Yeah, right on. It's a very busy platform. Hey, Taz. Greetings, salutations, high five. Good to see ya. Right on. Thank you for sharing. Sincerely. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would be different. Rather than, image board culture, like Twitter and Instagram, and Facebook as well, and I've used Facebook for a long time. It reminds me of going to the laundromat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You go to the laundromat, you post a note on the cork board, and then you come back the next day to see if anybody responded with another note. For me, that's not enough. I need real-time interaction right now. I'm chatting with both of you live. And I can go on both of your streams and chat with you when you're streaming. Rock and roll, that's the future. Yeah, because image board culture and posting notes. Someone in my shoes, I gotta have this interaction, you guys, so thanks for interacting. Diablo, right on. I remember when the original Diablo came out, I was hooked. I thought that was so cool. The freaking original Diablo, man, it was awesome. Ooh, much to the dismay of my wife. Right on. Yeah, I enjoy observing and watching what Elon Musk has to say and what he is involved in. It's very positive. Very progressive. Taz, good to see ya. It's busting up. We're driving at night. I hope I catch you streaming soon. I know you stream at crazy hours too. I woke up at 10. I slept all evening. That's okay. I had a big fat BLT. Knocked me out, took a nap, woke up, and there's the cat. Looking in my face. And I've been messing with these mods. banned from viewers talking. You have to be very careful. As streamers, as a broadcaster, I am responsible for what everyone says in my chat room. And if a foreigner to my country, in my country's laws, says something on Discord in the background that is in violation of federal law, for example, a derogatory term in regard to disabled people, for example, the R word, violation of federal law, I'm responsible for it, which is why people probably think I'm a hypocrite because I curse up, down, and side and sideways. I say the F-bomb like a champ, but people can't in my chat, and that's why. If anybody's gonna get popped, it's gonna be me. You know, I can't have somebody else shoot my shit down, rock and roll. Yeah, not enough people know that. We are responsible for what occurs in our chat rooms. Voice comms. I love voice. You see what I would like to do? My goal, one of my goals on live streaming is I want to click on Taz's name, like she might have an available icon on her name, which means that she's okay with going live on my screen, and then I could click on her name, and then I got Taz's stream up there, or Taz on webcam if she just wants to chat face to face, and then Jin, click on his name if he has an available. And I mean, I know it's already possible, there's not enough people doing it. That's my goal. And then Jin, I can take his cam or his stream, whatever he chooses, and put it right down here in this corner, and we're all chatting in real time on voice with two other streamers, you guys chilling at your own leisure, whether it's your game that you're playing or you just want to chat on screen, plus with the viewers chatting in the chat box. Rock and roll, man. I'd love to have like 4 guests chilling here in my treehouse, right on the screen, boom, boom, boom. And then, you know, more people come and go. You know, Taz has to bail, and she goes to lurk, and then Shooky comes in, and Shooky, takes that space. That's my goal. I want to have interactive streamers on my stream all the time, randomly, that I can click and accept and have them as guests right on my stream. I know we have guest streaming. I've been a guest on other streams. Yeah, because we're doing stream I've had stream invitations where people are restreaming me in boxes on their streams. So I've been a guest streamer on that, and I'd like to do that, but times 4 and at my leisure. I click, boom, there it is. Hot diggity dog. That's just running another app. I'm going through another middleman. I don't want to do that. So I need to set that up myself without using Discord, but with the same result. Good to see all you guys. I hope I gave you guys shout outs. Hey you guys, listen. Oh man, I can't let you guys down, I'm telling you. Can't let you down. Let's get back over here for a second. Turn that off and get back over here. Holy shit. Listen. Yes, yeah, I've been gets like guest streaming. And so I get invitations and people put me on the stream, and it's fun. I love it. Especially for the driving games. No, I still get it. Yeah, we're still doing it. Yeah, so that's one step in the right direction. I was just looking for you. I hope I gave you a shout out. And Miss Taz, thanks for that sub. Appreciado. I put you that clip where you and I were discussing, I'm not sure if you're aware of it, on my YouTube channels. You and I were discussing MS the other day, Taz, and I found that to be a valuable clip because we were discussing our symptoms, and it was about a 5-minute clip, and I threw that on YouTube, and I linked you too. I hope that's okay. 70 million freak shows are gonna see that one. Right on. Yeah, it's always good chatting with folks with MS. And now Jen is a caregiver, literally caregiver, for his mother who has MS. Jen, tell me your mother's name. I know you're my long-lost wayward son, Jen. It's okay to confess. Tell your mother much love. I miss her after all these years. I've never played on an Xbox before. Uncross save and delete Xbox, and instead no sense of humor on you at all. Lucy, that's hilarious. That's Mac's wife's name. Tried to uncross save and delete Xbox and installed, locked out my stream, and now I am forced to use Xbox. No shit. You're a fucking superhero, Taz. You are. Right on, I hear you. I hear you. There's a lot of folks like that. I've always been on PC. My daughter has consoles. But she games a lot on her laptop these days. When she got into her 20s, right on. When my daughter got into her 20s, I started using PC more. Laptop. Rock and roll. I like my spaceship here. My computer. Right on. Taz, how was your day? 90 days is up. That's a bummer. I'm so sorry. And salutes to you for taking care of your mothers. I got to see my mother a couple of weeks ago. She's very old. She's very ill. She chills out on the couch and she watches game shows all day. She has tinnitus. I love streaming. My streaming mission has been accomplished. And that's to chat with folks, man. Right on. Oh, listen, you guys. It's TaxiCab Confessions. Dude, there's a guy who's got a scooter here in my neighborhood, and it's like a Hercules wheelchair, but it's got the motorbike. It's got a silver trike motorbike body around it. Wacky as shit. Can you see me on that shit? I put punk rock stickers all over it. And what's the circle, Jared? It's a punk rock band. No, it's not. Listen, I promised you guys some TaxiCab Confessions. You guys want to watch TaxiCab Confessions? A trike and converting it to electric, rock and roll. I should take that chat and throw it on there. Let's do that. I'll grab this chat box. Oh, you guys, oh my God, it's for real, they're back, holy shit. TaxiCab freaking Confessions, all right, you did it, dude. No way, nope. Oh. My daughter is also lactose intolerant. Since she comes to visit, I buy her own groceries. There's my confession. Rock and roll. You remember this show? You guys remember this show? I know you guys remember this show. I know both you guys are a lot younger than me. You guys are probably around the same age, but you guys remember this show.
It's fucking hot out there.
Yeah, what have you been doing?
Oh, I work over
You guys hear that all right?
12th Street over there. Whew.
What do you mean?
Hooker.
You hooker?
Yeah.
What's it like being a hooker?
Yeah,
How's that volume?
like anything else.
It's not like being a baby.
Don't answer,
No,
Jen,
it's
because
not
you always
so
give me
great,
the wrong answer.
You run into maniacs.
You're 49, right on. 75 is a great year.
What happened?
That was
I
a
went with
great
this
year.
guy,
Summer
okay?
75 is a
But,
great year.
the girl got
75,
killed
76,
6 months ago,
70s were
and the police
great.
showing a picture of him because he went to the St. Mark's Hotel,
Right.
and you're on like film, a camera when you go in there. So they had a picture of him. I said, hey, that looks like this cab driver that used to always pull over in the wintertime and say, one day I'm going to go with you. Same coat, same hat, same mustache, everything. But I said, he seems too nice. It can't be him. Well, anyway, he comes to pick me up. He's been killing a lot of girls, like in Midtown area, too. Either strangling them with a rope or stabbing them in the heart with a knife. And he had both. He had the rope and the knife. He pulls out this rope, like made out of like boot strings with like a slip knot on it. I said, oh, shit. I said, what's that? He said, oh, that's my whip. But he didn't whip me with it. So I said, I got to get rid of this thing. This is, with the slip knot, that's too much coincidence, you know? So I said, let me whip you with it a little bit. I hit him a couple times, then I balled it up and I threw it backwards into the bathroom. He didn't see me do that. He went crazy when he couldn't find that thing.
Really?
Yeah, I said, oh no, this is him. So I threw my socks on. That's where my money was, thank God. And he goes, wait. He walks over to the dresser. I walk behind him and I'm looking over his shoulder. He unzips his bag and takes out a knife. Honey, I ran out of that room. Before he could turn around, I was out of that room.
It's a hooker's encounter with the serial killer.
You ran out naked?
Yeah.
Where'd you run to naked?
And I fell. You know how in the horror movies the lady always falls?
Sure.
And the guy gets her. I fell. I fucking crawled into that office.
That must hurt like hell.
Yeah.
She's
And
running
they
naked and
thought it was
falls
a fucking
down.
Joke. They thought it was a fucking joke. They were like, what did you do? Rob him? Oh, he was hitting you with a whip. You were sucking his dick. Ha. Like, what's a fucking joke? And as soon as we started, like, having sex, he changed. You know what I mean?
How did he change?
His eyes were, like, going back and forth. They even rolled up in his head like a... He felt like he was possessed.
He's the Exorcist kid.
And that
She
little
slept
thing
with
that
the
was
Exorcist
with the
kid.
slip knot on it. He was, like, petting... He had that next to him in the bed, and he was, like, petting it. Like he was going... It was really sick, you know?
It's very weird.
I'm the only one who, I think, has got away from this guy. As long as he kills hookers, they don't seem to care. They don't even put it on the
It's
news.
like Jack the Ripper.
Now, if this guy was going around killing regular girls, wouldn't it be on the news?
Like, how did you know, though, when he started getting weird?
He couldn't get hard or come. He was sniffing coke and drinking.
But you guys were having sex, so he
I was
must...
blowing him.
Oh, you were blowing him?
Yeah, he couldn't have sex because his dick wouldn't get hard.
You're still blowing him and he's not hard?
That happens a lot. A lot of people can't get hard at all.
But how long you been working?
Off and on since I was like 15.
Why? What's the most amount of making one night?
The most amount of men. It was in Washington, D.C.
Downside
It was
is
like,
you got
state
MS.
troopers convention.
Upside
Like
is
dick
you never
down,
need Viagra.
Down south. I don't know, it was a lot of guys. I didn't fuck them.
Ancient
I gave them
MS
blowjobs.
secret.
But I gave a lot
I
of
said that
blowjobs.
shit out loud, didn't I?
Like how many?
I had like $1,200. I don't know. You figure it was only they were only spending $20 a piece. So.
Oh my, come on. That's like 60 blowjobs.
I gave a lot of fucking blowjobs. There was a lot of guys there.
A lot of blowjobs.
How old are you now?
33.
Man, what a great name for a
You've been doing
punk
this more
band.
than half your
The
life.
Blowjobs.
Well, I stopped
Punk
for a
rock
few
band
years,
name of the day.
Not that long ago. Like about 4 years ago, I met a guy.
78 was a great year.
I thought I was in love.
I got my first
I'm
computer in
sorry.
78. I got a Commodore
meet the guy?
64. And I started playing D&D.
Some people you get
I
along
started
with,
playing
but they're not
D&D in
all
78.
So what happened?
That's the year it came
I still
out.
live with him.
Might have
but
come
we're
out
not,
the year
like,
before
yeah,
that.
because of our daughter. She loves him.
So why
75.
did
Those are
you,
the good years.
Like, fall out of love with your boyfriend now?
Dungeons and
Well, I
Dragons,
tried my
home
daughter.
computers, and
I know
punk
he's a
rock.
sex
I got my
maniac. I knew he
first
was
Sex
cheating on
Pistols
me.
cassette, and the
So
rest
I
is
followed him one
history.
day and
Got a
he was
fucking
picking up a
mohawk.
prostitute.
What was it?
Really?
And these are some really, oh
Yeah,
God.
by 79 I had a
Real crack
mohawk.
addicts
By
and all
1980 I was playing in a
I
punk band.
busted.
Those are good years,
And I
man.
don't know, it just wasn't
Commodore
the same after
64,
that. I
playing
kinda hated it.
Pitfall.
But how did you, like,
Playing
hide
Pitfall,
and how'd you catch
Choplifter.
him? You know what I mean?
I
And,
followed him when he was
Ultima.
talking to the girl, and I waited for him to talk.
We had the
He went
Atari
on his
console.
bike,
We
and
were kids.
And I took the car.
Had Pong. We played Pong for about 5
Followed him.
minutes.
I hit him with
And then
the
we went
car.
outside to play
Hit him
soccer.
with the car?
Yeah. Not to kill
Like,
him, just to
alright.
like knock him down, you know. I
We
just
played
like bumped him
Pong.
off.
Let's go to the mall, play Pac-Man.
Then I
Then
was,
Pac-Man
like,
showed up at the
yelling
mall.
and cursing at him from in the car.
First time Pac-Man
Yeah.
showed up at the mall.
I don't know.
Took
I'm
all my
jealous.
paper
If I
out
love
money.
somebody, I'm jealous.
When played
I don't know
Pac-Man
why.
at the
You'd think
mall.
I wouldn't be, right, doing this kind of work. And if I love somebody,
Said
I'm
the
real
average
jealous.
price was,
But I
yeah,
mean, you really expect him to be faithful?
my tobacco's
You
cheap.
expect to be with a guy that's
It's just
faithful
tobacco.
when you're a prostitute? But I mean, you're sleeping with people for money.
Yeah, but there's no, it's like smoking a cigarette.
He's been,
It's not even like you're
wow.
having sex, really.
I've got mine stored somewhere. That was good. Hope you guys enjoyed that nutty shit. How about this chick, right?
I'm going to pick up somebody on 19th Street.
What's the address?
I don't know. It's my cousin. He's right across from the
He
park.
jacked
And
a
then I'm
truck
gonna
full
go
of
to
Commodores.
51st Avenue in Manhattan. I was waiting a fucking long time. I'm gonna kill that fucking dispatcher, whoever he is.
Why are you in such a rush?
Happy birthday to you both.
Somebody tonight.
So who's the unlucky person you're killing?
My boyfriend.
Let's check. She's going to kill her boyfriend.
He's dead.
What did he do that was so bad?
Look, we have like a lot of problems in our relationship. We've been going out for like 2 years, and we have like, he does a lot of fucking fucked up shit.
My birthday's
And
Halloween.
Tonight, if I catch him out there with another girl,
And that's
I'm gonna
mine.
fucking kill him. I'm gonna rape him. Anyway,
Twitch
it's a long
anniversary.
story, but to make a
I'll be
long
telling
story
some of
short,
my own haunted experiences on
he's
Halloween,
done
like
a
I
lot
do
of
every
fucked
year.
up shit to me.
I hope
hate
I see you
fucking
guys
men.
chilling.
They all suck.
All men suck.
With video references.
Should have
Pictures.
broke up with that fuck a long time ago after what he
She's
put
going
me.
to kill her boyfriend.
Why are you with him?
She's tracking, she's picking up her cousin. They're going to this party. I watched a little bit of this. I was like, man, this chick's serious.
What was he doing? Was he cheating
She's
on you?
flipping.
I know
Look at
he
her.
is.
She's
Because
all
he's been
wound up
getting
and
me
shit.
fucking beeps on his beeper. Let's go to bed, 69, all this fucking shit. And he's gonna tell me he's not cheating on me? Alright, wait, stop.
She's flipping.
Right here?
Yeah, beep. Beep.
Cos, what month is your birthday?
Yo,
Hey, you just cut my conversation so short.
who are you talking to?
Never mind.
I have to fucking find him.
What are you gonna do with him again?
Yeah, you see. You'll see.
Y'all looking for trouble.
I'll see. I'm like turning colors right now. I can't believe it.
She's
Well,
turning
it'll become
colors
real
right
I
now.
told her to have a cheeseburger deluxe waiting for me because I'm fucking starving. So rev. After all the shit he's put me through, he's fucking dead. I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna fucking, if he's with that bitch, you don't understand. I'm gonna rape her. I'm gonna fucking stick a knife up her fucking ass. Watch.
Which one?
Which one? I know, right? I'm such an asshole, Becky. Why do I get myself involved in these things?
I don't know.
I swear.
I don't know.
I
These
fucking
chicks are
love him to
tripping.
death. He puts me through this shit and
All men are like that.
I know, I hate fucking men. That's it. I'm gonna go in there and I know he's gonna be there because he's always upstairs, the bar.
Really?
Yeah, and I know he's gonna be there.
Right.
I fucking know it. And I'm gonna catch him out there so lovely. I'm just gonna take a class. I'm gonna fucking throw it in his face.
Okay.
I'm just so fucking pissed off, Becky.
Alright.
Woo!
Yeah, you get there.
I'm gonna tell the cops everything.
She's
from
got
A to
that
Z,
Italian
everything,
blood
and
just
then I'm
boiling.
I'm gonna break out of the country.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go to Greece. So he doesn't fucking kill me. Really
She's
kill
in
me
New
this
York.
time,
That's
not like
New York.
Before, almost. This time he will.
TaxiCab Confessions,
No,
New
sleeping
York
with that guy.
episodes.
You
Couple
get
I
outta
popped for you
here.
guys.
What are you nuts?
He's good. Are you stupid? He's fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't care. I know he's doing it to me, so fuck him.
How are you in love with somebody if they hurt you all the time? If you don't mind me asking, I mean,
That's a tough question.
That is a tough question.
I've grown to hate this person after what the fuck he's put me through. Do you understand?
you just told me you loved him.
I know, but I'm more confused in the fucking head. But I've like, if I catch him out there tonight, I know it's gonna hurt me like crazy, but I'm still gonna fucking do what I gotta do to him. And I know tomorrow he's gonna do what he has to do to me, and he might fucking kill me this time, Like last time, he does crazy shit. He takes fucking guns, and forget it. I'm not even gonna get into it. Forget it. Just forget it.
What happened? I'm done. What, are you kidding me?
Fuck it. It's a whole long story.
You're gonna tell me this guy pointed a gun at you?
Nah, he did other things with it. I don't know.
What else do you do with a gun?
Forget it. It's just a long story. Guns, knives, drugs. It's fucking crazy shit out there in New York, I'm telling you.
She sure
I
can't
can't wait
pick
to get
him.
the fuck out of this shit.
You must have done something to him then for him,
Me?
to treat you like
Oh yeah, it's all her fault.
Sure, I
His
played
actions
back
are her
left and right,
fault.
but hey,
I don't think so.
woman's gotta do what she's gotta do. You find a nice
But
piece of
listen
ass,
to
you
her.
gotta go after it.
So he caught you cheating, trying to say.
A lot of times, but I caught him cheating a lot of times too. But if he's with this one fucking
She's
girl
looking
tonight,
for a free
we're
room
gonna just beat
in
the fuck
prison.
out of each
I'm
other.
gonna kill her.
She wants some free rent.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
And then I'm probably gonna
Right.
be dead. Becky, what am I gonna do?
Listen, sister, jail food sucks. She wants some free
So this
rent.
ain't the first time he's fucked around your back?
He's not the first time he's fucked around. It's not the first time he's done what he's done. It's not the first time he's beat the fuck out of me with his fucking... Anyway, never mind.
Why, he beat you bad?
Not to,
Walk
I don't know.
away.
I don't know.
Not hospital bad, right?
Twice.
How bad did he beat you? What did he do to you? Like, you had to go to the hospital? Would you break teeth? What'd you do?
He broke a couple bones with the gun.
The butt?
with the yeah, but it's alright. He's got his share. I shot him once, but I
shot him.
They're in love. That's love, man. I'm telling you what.
You shot him with a gun?
Yeah, my father's gun. I took that rifle and I shot him.
If you wake up naked and drunk in a ditch in a cornfield,
shot him in the arm,
beaten by your lover's slipper.
Don't worry, why are you repeating it?
You're
just
in
like,
love.
you know, you don't know me, I don't know you,
That's
you don't know where
love.
you picked me up from tonight, you know, that's it.
Ah,
That's the
you
way it
kids. You kids and your love guns. Damn. This is slop. Right. That was good. Ah, these kids. That was fun. Holy hell. Where were we? Getting shot by coppers? Yeah, we were. That was fun. TaxiCab Confessions, man, that was addictive. That was a good program. I watched the shit out of that. Yeah, that was probably some of the first decent reality TV, huh? TaxiCab Confessions. So we're gonna try to make some dough and make it to the hospital. I think I saved. Yeah. So I'm gonna add a couple of things to this Mafia mod. It's pretty bare bones. Yeah. And because I want to start a playthrough, but I've been looking for the right mod combination, which is why I've been doing some late night taxi cruising, right? And so I mixed up a bunch of music. I redid all the music for the game today. Juiced up the sound effects like the shotgun sounds and stuff so they're a little louder, a little more powerful, and when you hear them. But the mod I'm running tonight is mostly code, scripts, a lot of code, fixes and code optimizations to run with more modern machines, so we got some kick-ass frame rates. I need to do something about that shine. It's really making the cars look chrome. And so I need to turn something off in my GPU to turn that shine off, that shimmer. A little too shiny. There's no texture mods in this. No balloon mods, no filters, no shaders, no DG Voodoo emulators. Yeah, it's just, this is really pretty much straight up Mafia with my own music changes. And the Ready mod, Mafia Ready mods from the latest mods. Like I said, optimized to run with more modern machines. Welcome to 1920 Chicago. You know, earlier today, when I was working on my music mod for this game, I was watching some 1920s footage of Chicago. Some really long stuff. And man, I'll tell you what, it sure has changed. Look at that old footage of a city that you know really well, and I know Chicago really well. I lived there for 4 years. And man, it's changed so much. Like Grant Park is full of trees these days. But 100 years ago, Grant Park didn't have any trees in it at all. Now Grant Park, where the big fountain is in Chicago, it's got great big oak trees, great big elm trees. Just in 100 years. EMB mods. Yeah, that's what I've been running with. I've been running with all kinds of really jacked up, juicy graphic mods. But I'm taking a bit of a frame rate hit. With this Ready mod that I'm playing, my frame rates are 120. It's super fast. I crank everything up just to slow it down a little bit. But I do love that community mod pack. So the two mods that I've been playing with are these. And tonight's plate of sushi here in Mafia Land is this mod. That's what we're playing tonight. And so the second mod there that I just posted is what I will add to. And so I already added my own music, and so I will add a draw distance mod to that so we can see further. a traffic mod that will address any inconsistencies or really poor traffic patterns, something to improve the traffic. Yeah, and so I'll do something for draw distance, I'll do something to improve the traffic. If I can find a light texture mod, because these original textures, 20 years ago when we were creating textures for video games, I mean, they were like 256 by 256. These textures are analogically, if that's a word, the size of a postage stamp 20 years ago was the size of a texture for these cars or the buildings or the street. These days, that's the size of your monitor. It's the size of, 2048 or better. 2048 or better. As opposed to 256. It's 2048 or better. Yeah. So texture sizes are so much bigger. But if I could, let's say I gank the textures out of the texture mod, I shrink them down a little bit because they're jacked up past 4098. Yeah. Yeah, they're jacked up there over 4,000 in resolution for the textures for the mod that I've been playing for the past couple of days. And like I said, whereas the mod we're playing tonight, this Ready mod, there's no textures involved at all. It's a very light mod, it's a small mod. It's mostly coding and textures and balance, fixes, things like that, fixing bugs, all that good stuff. You read that in the chat, rock and roll. Flashcards. Yeah, hex editing was such a pain in the ass, and I said, I can't wait till the day comes where I can just point and click and paint this stuff, paint textures, or just apply digital photography. 96, 97 digital cameras. We're applying those digital images to 3D CAD models, or models that we're creating in 3D Studio Max Gold. Yeah. And so then, it's great how technology has progressed. And here we are 30 years later, and that's a reality where we have the tools to make it so easy for just about anybody to create a video game. Oh yeah. Even in high school, I never thought, when I was telling my teachers, I said someday everybody's gonna have a computer in their house. And the computer will be your center of all your entertainment and communication. My teachers thought I was nuts. But I'd never thought that we would have the tools I can sit and see inside the cab as opposed to just looking at the hood. And so we'll see what's out there and we'll add to this mod. The scene looks great. The artwork is fantastic. My screen's super high def. It looks badass. And so Mafia, as old as it is, especially with the community mod pack graphics, will give you some eye candy for sure. Hot dog. Oh, I love that. Carozella. I'm changing my name. Carozella Brubaker. Look at that. Yeah, we got to do some of the racing. Oh, that's fat. Look at that. That's so cool. Cesar. Oh, look at that. Man, they did such a cool job. Look at that. They had so much fun freaking putting that together. That's just like making models when we were kids. Making model airplanes, model ships. Right? Evolved. Right? Like Twitch. Twitch is like ham radio. Yeah, we were doing fire truck races yesterday. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Awesome, awesome. I want some better taxis, man. Look at that hot rod. Look at that sucker. Let's get some jams. Hot dog. What's Saul up to? Something funny.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Joseph Redding.
Joseph what?
Redding.
Redding?
Redding.
R-E-D-D-I-N-G?
That's correct.
Yeah, and your phone number?
My phone number is 283
283?
6950.
Yeah.
Now, what is this? Why is all this?
I'm in Brooklyn and Queens.
Pardon? Hello?
That's sweet. That's Taxi. Wish it was all
Hello?
checkered though. Like a pair of Vans.
Where do you live, sir?
I just told you in Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn.
Right. Now listen to me. Why do you need all this information?
Well, I just want to know who I'm speaking to.
Okay, go ahead now.
All right. How many years experience do you have?
Well, I've worked in this business approximately 7 years. I worked on 79th Street, Manhattan, in a floral shop over there.
What's the name of the shop?
Well,
Lightning bolts, look at
the
that.
shop used to be called Floral, similar to Floral Design, like yourself. I don't remember exactly. I've been out of it now a year.
Okay. You haven't been working in the flower business for a year?
Yes,
There really is. There
very
is a
on
first
current,
person mod.
things.
There is a first person mod, and it might be.
What did you
It's
do
not
the
in
flower
that community mod pack, but I've seen that.
Yes,
You are
I also
correct.
worked in models on 57th
There is a
Street,
first
but that was
person
very
mod for
short
this.
and brief.
What did you do in the flower business?
Well,
And that's probably one that
I
I'm
did,
gonna put in here and try it
all
out.
kinds of things for parties and
That's
funerals.
nice, man. Look
I
at
did
that. Isn't
special
that cool?
phallic symbols and things like that.
Special what?
Phallic symbols and whatnot.
Phallic symbol?
Yes.
Oh man, my dad
You
had
know,
a
for
couple of
these
those. He had a
weird
gray
young
one and a yellow one.
Yeah.
Right.
My dad had two roadsters like that. Remember the two roadsters at the beginning of Happy Days? Like Henry
I am
Winkler,
so good at this,
Ron
I can
Howard,
take a
Happy
whole
Days
road,
at the beginning when they were
stem
racing
it
the
all
two
and shove
roadsters.
it right up
My
my
dad
ass.
had two roadsters. He yanked him out of a junkyard and rebuilt them, just like those two. It's like yellow and gray. Yeah, he sold them. He got rid of them years ago, back in the 80s.
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, listen, I had an accident with my truck.
That fucking hillbilly
Yeah,
wagon.
I don't have any insurance. Where
Bitchin'.
should I start?
That's fucking cool.
Okay, were you
Look at
injured?
those pipes.
No, but I
It's
injured
fat.
someone.
Okay, you said you do have insurance?
Yes. No, I don't. I don't have any insurance.
You don't have any?
I got locked up, everything. I was on the Verrazano Bridge.
On the Verrazano?
Yeah, I was on the Verrazano Bridge. I was coming to the
Yeah.
call. I had a few in me.
Dude, the
I had a
Munsters
few drinks in
mobile.
me.
It's like the
And,
Munsters car,
I
right?
thought the light was green to go pay the toll. but
That's
it
a
was-
good idea.
It was red. I couldn't go through there.
I love
And
my
I
Ford
smacked
Ranger I had.
Alright, is what you want someone to
I had a Ford
represent you on
Ranger
the
for a
criminal
couple years
charges
in the
against you?
Well,
90s.
I'd like to sue them.
Company
I'd
truck.
like to make some cash here if I can.
Want to sue who?
Look at that. Oh, that's
I don't
cool.
know,
Crazy
Truck
horse
Bridge and Tunnel
baby.
Authority, maybe?
Why, what they
Look at
do
that
wrong?
grill.
Well, they kind of roughed me up.
Well, it's not something we'd be able to help you out with.
Well, let me explain here. I hit the goddamn divider, and I injured one of the guys there that works. Now, they had no right roughing me up, pulling me out of the truck.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of cases we handle.
Well, why not?
What's that?
Well, you get 1/3% there, don't you?
Yeah, but if we don't handle the case, we don't get any percent.
Yeah.
It's just not the kind of work that we do.
Yeah, but we can sue the balls off him here maybe whenever, you know, and you get a third, we're looking good.
Maybe you can with somebody else, but we wouldn't be able to help you.
Well, how's my case looking here? You know, do you want to hear a little more about it?
It's not the kind of case we handle, so I really couldn't say.
Okay, I need to speak to an attorney then.
Well, different...
Do you have an attorney there? Do you have an attorney I can speak to?
Well, you are.
I'm not an attorney. I need to speak to an attorney.
I am an attorney.
Oh, you are?
Right, but we don't handle...
You sound like a young kid.
Oh, what can I tell you? We don't
How
handle...
old are you, sir?
What?
How old are you?
I gotta run. I don't have time.
Well, you sound very young. Listen, we got a good case here. Are you there?
Yeah. Why don't you call somebody else who'll be able to help you?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Yeah, how you doing? Who's in charge over there?
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, listen, I bought 400 square feet of kitchen ceramic tile there today.
Okay.
All right, now fucking half of these things are busted.
Okay.
All right, now I'm very angry
That's
here.
sweet. 5.1.
Well, they were kitchen. They were like a brownish color.
Flower
ceramic
power.
tile.
Look at that fucking hot rod.
You have a name on it?
It's
That
tan,
spare
like
wheel
a
looks
tan,
terrible.
Sandalwood, whatever the fuck you guys call it.
What's the name, sir?
Well, here's the
It's all
problem,
jaggy.
Jerky. Half of them are broken. You
Take that
understand? And I
wheel
got a
off.
job to do.
Sir, we could talk somewhere, you know.
Don't give me the somewhat shit. It's always a problem
What a
with
trout.
you guys.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Frank. Frank Rizzo.
Huh?
Frank Rizzo. Open your fucking ears, jackass. Pizzeria was good. That was a good idea.
Oh my god.
Shore service.
Yeah, where's the gentleman I spoke to before?
Right here.
Hush. Shut up, Frank. What a riot. See where it kicks us out at. This should be our free ride, right? 218. Yep.
Crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory. Time for discussion. Boardwalk Empire. From Babette to the Onyx. Club women show me love cause I'm shining. Boardwalk Empire. I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing in. Here we go again. This is Boardwalk Empire. Prohibition era 1920s. Bringing terror. Gangsters getting money. Alcohol crackdown. The rise of prohibition. The feds on the prowl. So don't ask me how I'm living. Used to be a politician. Now I'm making deals with bootleggers. Clandestine meetings to shipping whiskey by the cases. Smiling faces are manipulators calling me. Nucky had no choice but to set up James Darmody. I had to help him with the move. He got
Hey, Jen, you ever watch Boardwalk Empire? I've been watching Boardwalk Empire. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty good. Let's see if we can yank a cab. Man, I could tear up with some of those hot rods. It's not his car. I know there's gonna be a cab down here. Copper's gonna see my gun any minute now. Turn shut.
Margaret's plan to run away with Owen unravel. When he came home in a box, left her in shambles. This is simply the norm in Atlantic City, NYC, back to Philly, gambling, guns, and whiskey. Boardwalk Empire. Crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory, time for discussion. Boardwalk Empire. From Babette to the Onyx. Club women show me love cause I'm shining. Boardwalk Empire. I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing in. Here we go again. This is Boardwalk Empire. Prohibition era 1920s. Bringing terror, gangsters getting money. Gambling.
Just messed him.
brown man said a gal to her man, so miserable. You look so winning when you is grinning, with all your gold teeth visible. But lately you've been threatening to bust right out and cry. Does your dog fret you? What has upset you? Then he made this reply. I've had news, get bad news.
Waiting for a magic cab. I want to leave one cab at Salieri's bar.
Name is Old Man Alcohol, but I call him Al. The doctors say he's dying, as sure can be. And if that's so, then oh, the difference to me, there won't be no
Traffic's a little light. Normal for night, I suppose. No coppers yet. Spoke too soon. Coppers. Thinking you shit. Sometimes these guys are armed. One guy pulled a gun on me, another guy had a baseball bat.
Good day. What'll it be?
Can you fill her up, please?
Okay, mister, she's full. Great, thanks.
Sit downs over territory, time for discussion. Boardwalk empire, from Babette to the Onyx. Club women show me love cause I'm shining. Boardwalk empire, I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing in, here we go again. This is Boardwalk empire. Prohibition era, 1920s, bringing terror, gangsters getting money. Alcohol crackdown, the rise of prohibition. The feds on the prowl, so don't ask me how I'm living. Used to be a prohibition now, making deals with bootleggers. Clandestine meetings to shipping whiskey by the cases. Smiling faces are manipulators calling me. Nucky had no choice but to set up James Darmody. I had to help him with the move. He got me all my booze. You do the same thing if you was in my shoes. Mickey Doyle at the stash house, mixing up the product from the barrel to the bottle. I got mine before it dried up. Luciano got that H, it'll make you levitate. Masseria's on board, on time, never late. Met him for a sit down, a coffee shop in Queens. In cahoots with Arnold Rothstein, they call me Mr. Clean. Like Harrow with a shotgun barrel on Manny Horowitz. Your alcohol inventory, I'm jacking all of it. Boardwalk Empire, crime and corruption. Sit downs over territory, time for discussion. Boardwalk Empire, from Babette to the Onyx. Club women show me love cause I'm shining. Boardwalk Empire, I'm not supposed to win. Got the feds closing in, here we go again. This is Boardwalk Empire. Prohibition era, 1920s. Bringing terror, gangsters getting money.
Been better off going all the way up north. Not paying attention. Trying to find the best route. North. Too close for comfort right there. Oh! I don't think they're coming after us. Fucking looking at the map like a cell phone. Right on the left.
And we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky above all. High in the sky above all. High in the sky above all.
Stiffed us. He just saw us run that other guy over. He's hailing a taxi. Dang. Go north. Trying to make an honest living here. Oh. He's drunk. He's drunk. I keep it under 40. The coppers won't give me grief. Come on, dudes. It's the hospital, but we don't have time. No way, Jose. I don't think so. Come on. Clock is ticking. That's right. You're telling me I'm not close enough? Wrong side of the park. Dude, we're close enough, right? Nah, not close enough. It looks like it's... I think we got to be right on the X, right? X marks the spot. Bingo. Oh, now we're in trouble. You deserved it. We got paid. This guy's screaming, they're freaking out, holy shit! Look at this guy. Our car's barely moving. Oh, shit. Fucker shot me right in the head twice. See that? Fuck. If you join me tonight, thanks for kicking it with me. Shoki, Taz, Jane, good to see ya. It's time for me to count some sheep. We didn't listen to anyone in chat. Sometimes chat doesn't show up in these chat box, but I always look back later, see if I missed anything. CQ, thanks for kicking it. You're having an awesome day. And Rock and Roll classic game interesting that was made by Chucks. Greetings to you as well. If you are lurking, chilling, please have a safe day on the morrow. You guys have a day better than expected, and I'll see you sooner than later.
From the infamous St. Valentine's Day massacre during Prohibition to the brazen killing of Paul Castellano in Midtown Manhattan, mafia and murder are too often connected. In the 1920s, the primary rival to Al Capone and Johnny Torrio's Chicago outfit was the North Side Gang led by Dean O'Banion and Bugs Moran. After working as an enforcer for various newspapers, including the Chicago Tribune, O'Banion and the North Side Gang got into bootlegging when Prohibition hit in the 20s.
Everybody drank. The general public viewed it as just a silly law.
An uneasy truce prevailed between the O'Banion and Capone gangs for a short time, but it broke down when Torrio and Capone's associates started to make trouble on the north side. On a November night in 1924, 3 killers hired by Torrio stepped into O'Banion's florist shop on North State Street. O'Banion was wearing a specially tailored suit with 3 hidden gun pockets. They were useless. One of the hitmen grabbed O'Banion's hand to shake it, then he and his associates raked the florist with bullets. When they were done, the killers fled into a waiting car while associates blocked traffic with their own vehicles. The Northside Gang would be finished a few years later following the St. Valentine's Day massacre, leaving Capone in control of Chicago. When Chicago residents awoke on February 15, 1929, the headlines read like a bombshell. 7 Chicago gangsters slain by firing squad of rivals, some in police uniforms.
Prohibition had been meant to herald an era of sobriety and clean living. Instead, it was the dawn of unprecedented violence in American life.
Police had discovered the bodies of 7 mobsters belonging to Bugs Moran and Dean O'Banion's Northside Gang inside an illegal alcohol warehouse owned by Moran. There was a mob war going on between Moran and Al Capone, with both sides competing for the largest slice of Chicago's bootlegging trade. That morning, Capone decided to end it. Though the details are murky, it appears as though several executioners hired by Capone confronted the Northside gangsters at the warehouse under the guise of being police officers.
This is a raid! Everybody, against the wall! You know the drill.
They lined them up against the wall, but instead of arresting them, they mowed them down with Tommy guns. Moran barely escaped death by being late. Jack McGurn was initially indicted for the murders, but the case was dropped and nearly a century later has never been solved. Born in 1868 in Castellammare del Golfo, Sicily, Salvatore Maranzano was a prominent gangster during the Prohibition years. Maranzano came to America after World War I, landing in New York City. When Prohibition kicked off in the early 1920s, Maranzano quickly established himself and his crew of fellow Castellamare mobsters as major players in the bootlegging game. In the fight for control of New York City's liquor trade, Maranzano found himself in a war against rival mobster Joe the Boss Masseria. After a bloody year that resulted in at least 60 mobster deaths, the feud finally ended when gangsters led by Charles Lucky Luciano gunned down Masseria in a restaurant.
Crime scene photos show Masseria with the ace of spades in his hand. A sign of bad luck in some circles.
Afterward, Maranzano tried to declare himself the capo di tutti capi, or boss of all bosses, but Luciano had other plans. On September 10, 1931, acting on Luciano's orders, 4 gunmen shot Maranzano to death inside his Park Avenue office, while 8 terrified witnesses stood outside and listened. Though Al Capone was initially linked to the murder, most people consider Luciano to have been the mastermind. But nearly a century later, no one has yet been officially charged with the killing. Originally born Arthur Flegenheimer, the infamous mobster Dutch Schultz was a prominent Prohibition-era bootlegger. Schultz smuggled liquor from Canada into New York City, at one point making as much as $20 million a year. After Prohibition ended, Schultz was tried for tax evasion, but he ultimately was acquitted. In 1935, facing federal tax charges once again, Schultz concocted a plan to have the prosecutor, Thomas E. Dewey, murdered.
Schultz just completely loses his temper and says, "I don't care what the commission has to say, I'm going to do this myself."
The mob was worried about the potential heat the hit would bring down on them. So on October 23, 1935, members of the Jewish crime syndicate Murder, Inc. tracked Schultz to the Palace Chop House in Newark, New Jersey, and shot him multiple times. Schultz fell into a coma and died the next day without identifying his killer, though it's thought to have been Charlie Bug Workman. Machine Gun Jack McGurn was an Italian-born mobster who roamed the Chicago streets during the years of Prohibition. He allied himself with Al Capone and Johnny Torrio of the Chicago Outfits and worked as a personal bodyguard. Having already been implicated in numerous murders, including that of Illinois State's Attorney William McSwiggan and gangster Jaime Weiss in 1929, McGurn was reportedly involved in organizing the St. Valentine's Day massacre that took out Capone's rivals in the Northside Gang. McGurn's alibi for the massacre had been that he was staying with Louise Rolfe, a woman he later married. When the government couldn't charge him for the slayings, they went to Plan B, and in 1931, McGurn was sentenced to 2 years in prison for violating the Mann Act, which prohibits sex trafficking. On February 15, 1936, the 7th anniversary of the St. Valentine's Day massacre, McGurn himself was gunned down in a Chicago bowling alley. He was most likely killed on the orders of outfit boss and former associate Frank Nitti, though once again, whoever committed the crime skirted conviction. One of the most interesting periods of the Mafia timeline in America was its takeover of the Las Vegas casino scene, and one of the first people involved was the Jewish gangster Bugsy Siegel. Siegel grew up in New York and spent the Prohibition years in the employ of both Meyer Lansky and Charles Lucky Luciano. He may have been involved in the murders of Joe Masseria and Salvatore Maranzano, but that's only speculation. Still, the mob had him relocate to California to escape police heat. Siegel went west in 1936 to start racketeering.
Bugsy's takeover is soon generating enormous profits for Luciano and the mob, totaling by 1942 some $8 million a year.
By 1945, he was in Las Vegas struggling to build his casino, the Flamingo, which was being financed by mob money. The casino eventually opened in December 1946, shut down almost immediately, then reopened in March 1947.
The cost overruns for the Flamingo were due mostly to excessive skimming by Bugsy Siegel.
Just 3 months later, on June 21st, Siegel was murdered in the Beverly Hills house of his girlfriend, actress Virginia Hill. The assassin crept up to a window and fired at Siegel, who was sitting inside. The killer has never been identified. An Italian-born immigrant to the United States, Albert Anastasia was a notorious mobster and a member of the brutal Murder, Inc. crime syndicate that operated under a murder-for-hire business model. Anastasia has been implicated in numerous killings, including 3 he was charged with between 1928 and 1933. He was never convicted due to the sudden and untimely deaths of all the key witnesses. Anastasia was rumored to be one of the 4 gangsters who killed former Capo di Tutti Capi Salvatore Maranzano in 1931 under the orders of Lucky Luciano.
Within the Mafia, Anastasia was recognized as a ruthless, unflinching killer.
Anastasia served in the army for 2 years during the Second World War, after which he returned to a life of organized crime. In 1951, he became the head of what would later become the Gambino crime family. But on October 25, 1957, Anastasia was getting a shave when 2 gunmen, their faces obscured by scarves, shot him to death. The murder was carried out in full view of 11 other patrons of the barbershop and was done on the orders of Carlo Gambino, who would soon take control of the family. Sam Giancana was one of the most infamous mobsters of the 1960s. His crimes were legendary, and he's been linked to conspiracy theories related to former President John F. Kennedy's election and his November 1963 assassination.
The fact that the president and the boss of the outfit were sharing women is an incredible story in and of itself.
In 1957, Giancana became head of the Chicago outfit after Tony Joe Batters Accardo named him his successor. However, in the 1960s, Giancana lost control of the outfit. Shortly after, he moved to Mexico. Yet in 1974, Giancana returned stateside, partly to testify for the CIA involving assassination plots of Fidel Castro. After being home for just a year, on June 19, 1975, Giancana took 7 shots to the head in his Oak Park home. The FBI noted it had the hallmarks of a mob killing.
I think that Tony Accardo would have been involved in the decision to have Sam Giancana killed. Somebody of Sam's stature, it would have to be approved from the top.
No one had been charged with the murder as of 2023, but most people think it was Tony Spilotro, an up-and-coming Chicago gangster of the time. Raised on the streets of East Harlem in New York City, Carmine the Cigar Galante established himself as a serious gangster through ruthless murders and drug dealing.
He was head of the Bonanno crime family. Known as the Cigar, he was widely feared for his cruelty.
He worked with the founders of both the Genovese and Bonanno crime families, eventually becoming the disputed head of the Bonanno family following a decade-long stint in prison for drugs. However, the Commission, the American Mafia's informal governing body, had already decided that Philip Rusty Rastelli was to be the Bonanno boss. Galante started calling himself the Capo di Tutti Capi, implying he was in control of the Commission, which turned out to be a major mistake.
Not only did the Commission not want Galante to become head of the Bonanno crime family, they certainly did not want him to become the boss of bosses.
In retaliation, Rastelli, the recognized boss of the Bonanno family, ordered 2 of his capos to infiltrate Galante's inner circle and murder him. On July 12, 1979, in broad daylight, Galante took a shotgun blast while eating at the Joe and Mary Italian-American restaurant in Brooklyn.
Mysteriously, 2 of Galante's bodyguards, Baldassare Amato and Cesar Bonaventre, were uninjured and walked away unscratched.
In 1986, Anthony Bruno Indelicato was convicted of Galante's murder, but his accomplices were not charged. There are brazen mob murders and there are audacious mob murders, but nothing compares to how Paul Castellano was killed in 1985. Prior to his death, Castellano was the reputed head of the powerful Gambino crime family. He was facing charges for racketeering and conspiracy to commit murder, and law enforcement had held the family responsible for at least 25 extracurricular killings in recent years. Then, on December 16, 1985, Castellano and associate Thomas Bellotti were both shot to death after exiting their limousine to eat at a restaurant in Midtown Manhattan. The killers, who used semi-automatic weapons, immediately fled in a getaway car. The order had been given by a lower-level member of the Gambino family, John Gotti, who became the new boss following Castellano's death. It's believed that Gotti ordered the hit on Castellano because he was dealing heroin against Castellano's wishes. Fearing Castellano was going to have them killed, Gotti and his associates hit first, with Gotti watching the whole thing from a vantage point nearby. Notorious mobster Anthony Spilotro was a longtime member of the Chicago outfit. In the 1970s, he was sent to Las Vegas to replace Marshall Caifano as enforcer at the Stardust, mob-run casino. Throughout the 70s, Spilotro made Vegas his personal fiefdom, protecting Frank Lefty Rosenthal and the Skim at the Stardust Casino, while committing robberies on the side and selling the stolen goods.
In a town rightly or wrongly labeled as an organized crime stronghold, it was Spilotro who personified the public perception of mob influence and underworld style.
In the 1980s, after being blackballed from the casinos, Spilotro ran afoul of the mob by getting arrested numerous times and having an affair with Rosenthal's wife. Then in mid-June 1986, Spilotro and his brother were found beaten to death in a shallow grave in an Indiana cornfield, as reported by the New York Times. In 2007, mobster Nicholas Calabrese testified that 10 men had beaten the brothers to death in an Illinois basement. Both James Little Jimmy Marcello and Calabrese were convicted. Marcello received a sentence of life in prison, while Calabrese got 12 years. Spilotro's life was famously dramatized by actor Joe Pesci as the character Nicky Santoro in Martin Scorsese's 1995 film Casino.
We're closed. Even for me? Al! Thought Torrio had you on a leash.
Well, he left town and I chewed through it.
really want to do this?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Hey, oh, dummy! Where the fuck you been? Shut your yap and look smart. We got company. Now, what were you saying?
What's your step, Deanie?
This is my joint, Al, on the north side of town. Unless you want to taste what's in that suitcase there. I watch my own step, I was you.
Come on.
Jesus! That was beautiful. I don't know who you are, mister, but you just made a pal.
I'm George Mueller with the Faraday Electric Iron Company.
Dean O'Banion. Hey, you married?
I am.
Yeah? How about this? I'm gonna make you a swell bouquet to take home to Mrs. Mueller, huh? What is it, irons you're selling?
Yes, sir. They'll save you hours of...
Yeah, give me 2 dozen, how's that?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, you're a good man, Mueller. You got a nice poker face. Hey, you ever want a real job? Just ask around about Deanie O'Banion.
2 dozen.
2 dozen.